Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite luxury for less items. I know I do talk a lot about luxury designer brands, whether it's handbags or designer makeup, skincare, shoes, fragrance, but I do love a good affordable alternative. So make sure you follow me here on YouTube and also on my Instagram at A Heated Mess, because anytime there is a sale or gift with purchase, I will always share with you guys. I do appreciate luxury brands, but you don't have to spend a lot of money to get quality items. So I have some affordable quality alternatives for luxury items that I wanted to share with you, including some alternatives for the Louis Vuitton makeup that just released recently. I did pick up some of the new La Beauté Louis Vuitton, the new Louis Vuitton makeup. I have some eyeshadow palettes, I have the lipstick, the lip balm, but you really don't need to spend $250 that I did on this eyeshadow palette. There are definitely a lot more affordable and comparable options out there, so I'll share with you some of my favorites. Now, a lot of the items on my list today are from one of my favorite luxury for less brands, Quince. And this video is very generously sponsored by Quince. Quince offers a wide range of casual to dressy clothing for men, women, and kids. They also have home furnishing, home decor, shoes, travel accessories, luggage, jewelry, and fragrance. Quince chooses premium materials, and the quality of their products feel nicer, and you can tell they last longer, and they have classic designs that stand the test of time. Quince keeps their prices low by using a factory direct model that cuts out the supply chain middleman and reduces costs, because they believe that everyone should have access to nice things. Quince is also really easy to shop from. Their website is really easy to navigate. I love browsing their website and seeing what new styles are available. And my favorite part is they offer free shipping on all orders. They also offer a full year, 365 days for any returns, also with free shipping. I have returned a couple things where I got the sizing wrong, and it was really easy to return using their sustainable, eco-friendly packaging. I was able to print out their return shipping label that was free, and it was sent back and credited back to me really quickly. So everything I talk about in the video will be linked in the description below, so you can go ahead and click to shop. Starting with what I'm wearing today, this is the Mongolian cashmere tee, and this is actually my second cashmere tee. This is part of an entire travel set that I love wearing. I have this in the color Rich Burgundy, which is like the color for fall. I already own this entire set in black. It's my favorite travel set. It's my favorite loungewear set. It's my favorite like running errands set. This is made with 100% Mongolian cashmere. I love that it's a short sleeve, so it covers my shoulders. And then I also have the matching Rich Burgundy hoodie. It was a little hot to wear earlier today. So I have the Mongolian cashmere full zip hoodie. I have the cashmere tee to match. And then I also have the matching Mongolian cashmere sweatpants or joggers. I love how comfortable and breathable it is. It is so soft and luxurious. Again, this is my second full cashmere jogger tracksuit set with the matching tee. And I've worn that black cashmere set on every short domestic flight and my long haul international flights. I just love cozying up with the hoodie whenever I'm traveling, and then I just tie it around my waist when, you know, I'm feeling a little warm. I traveled to the Philippines and Japan earlier this year. I'm traveling again to the Philippines next year. It's a full 24-hour journey. So I really need to have comfortable, breathable clothing. You will never catch me in jeans on a plane. I'm always in sweatpants or joggers. So I love that I have this new Rich Burgundy, and I love the color. I am really digging Merlot and Burgundy for the fall and winter. I usually prefer darker colors when I'm traveling, but I think they have this also in some lighter colors. And then also for travel, I got this set of the water repellent suede clog mules. I love having easy slip on and off shoes when I'm traveling at an airport, especially when you are traveling international through several countries. You're always having to go through security. So I like to have just comfortable shoes that can slide on and off easily when I'm going through security. And then once I'm seated on the plane, I like to kick my shoes off. But I did get this a little bit too big for me. I got this in a size 7. I usually wear 36 or 36 and a half, but I size up with, I don't know, like shoes that I really want to be comfortable. I really don't like it to be too tight, but it's a little too big. I probably could have gone with a size 6. So if you are in between sizes, I think this is not available in half sizes. I'd recommend going a size down, although I guess I can tighten this, so maybe I could play around with it. But yeah, I got this mostly for travel, but these are also just great errand shoes, running around, errand shoes. And then over time, the inner sole should kind of mold to my feet. Another thing I like about these shoes, and this is my first pair of shoes from Quince, these shoes come with their individual dust bags. And I love these because these are a little bit sheer, so you can still see what's inside. So these are great for travel because it will protect your shoes, and then you can still easily see what's inside when you're packing. My favorite luxury for less items from Quince are definitely their handbags. They're made with 100% leather and they are so soft and supple. I've already shown this on my channel a few times. I love this woven satchel because it has multiple ways you can wear it. It has the top handle here. You also have 2 shoulder straps if you want, or the longer strap can drop down so you can wear it as a crossbody, and then it has that little knot detail. Inside it is a magnetic closure, and then it has a little divider, but it can move around. So if you don't want this to divide the center of your bag, you can just kind of shove it to the side and wear it that way. I just love this bag, and they also came out with some new colors. I have mine in black, but my favorite part about this genuine leather bag is the price. This retails for $149.90, and if you were to buy this from any designer brand, you would spend upwards of thousands of dollars. And then I fell in love with this bag when I saw that they came out with this. I was actually on the wait list for it. It sold out earlier, so I was waiting a couple months for this to come in. This is in the color cognac. This is called the Italian leather patchwork crossbody. It has a shorter top handle and then an adjustable crossbody strap. But I just love this design. It has this magnetic opening here with 2 pockets on the inside. You can see I still have my stuff in there. There's a zip pocket and then a slip pocket. You also have a little zipper on the back. This is such a cool geometric design that also looks like a designer brand name, and it's still made with genuine leather. It has really cute gold feet on the bottom. This retails for $159.90, and again, a similar designer handbag in this similar style is well into the several thousands of dollars. And at this stage in my life, I think I'm just not interested in spending that much. And of all my Quince handbags, this is definitely my most used, my most worn. This is the Italian leather convertible crescent hand woven shoulder bag. And this is in the large size because this does come in 2 sizes. I just prefer the large size, and it really doesn't feel or seem large on me because it's so squishy and soft. Again, it's genuine 100% leather. It just kind of squishes to conform to your body. So this is what I use every single day. I've been wearing this every day since I got it. I've been taking this to the gym all the time, and it really is not any worse for wear. It doesn't show any wear at all. It's the bottom. It's just so comfortable to use and just kind of throw around, and it still looks good as new. So I usually wear it by the wider, shorter shoulder strap, and then it has a crossbody strap, which I actually need to punch a hole to make it a little shorter as a crossbody for me, just because I'm very short. I'm only 5 feet tall. Look, I still have all my stuff in here. I'll show you what's in my bag. So you have the zipper pull here, you open it up. You have a zip pocket on one side where I have some snacks and I have a pen, and then on the other side you have 2 slip pockets where I have tissues and then all my lip products. I have my sunglasses and then my little wallet wristlet trio. It's just very easy to use. Maybe if I get this again, I'll get it in another color in the same size. And again, my favorite feature of this is that it's priced at only $140 for a genuine Italian leather woven handbag. It says traditional retail because they show you what a traditional, maybe non-designer, but maybe contemporary brand might price this at, and they have it at $390 for a traditionally priced retail bag. So you're saving about 64% with Quince. I also got my first piece of Quince jewelry. I was so excited because I've been eyeing their jewelry selection. They have fashion jewelry, like costume jewelry, and then they also offer fine jewelry in real gold and real diamonds. So this is the care card that comes with it, with the care instructions. I was so excited when this came in because when I opened it, it was a very sunny day. It's kind of evening now, but it is this dainty baguette stacking ring. This is called the 14 karat gold East-West diamond baguette ring. So this is made with real 14 karat gold that won't tarnish or oxidize. It has a baguette prong set diamond in the center there. It's about a 0.10 carat total weight. Clarity is SI1, color is GH, and it's a 2mm width. And it is just so cute for stacking or just as a little right hand ring. Or if I'm doing something really active with my kids or with the dog and I don't want to wear my wedding rings, I can always stack it on my left hand with my wedding band. Unfortunately, this is sold out right now. There are so many styles that if you see something you like, just go ahead and get it because you can always return it for free within a year. But if it's something that becomes very popular, it will sell out. So this is unfortunately sold out in every size, it looks like. So I'll link a couple similar designs. But yeah, when I unboxed this, I was so shocked at how sparkly and like fiery it was in the sunlight. So I'll definitely keep an eye out for similar styles. There are some other styles that I really liked. It's like a cluster set, a cluster necklace. I'm glad that they are offering some affordable fine jewelry. They had a lot of diamond and fine jewelry options, including diamond tennis bracelets. This is one tennis bracelet that I'm always wearing that is, I would say, is an affordable luxury for less option. This is actually from Swarovski, and you know, it's just crystal, but it's so sparkly. It's a very dull day out, so you can't really tell, but well, maybe you can kind of see how sparkly it is. I love this because it's really easy to take on and off. It has this quick release kind of a latch. It also has an adjustable couple links that you can remove, so I have them already removed for my kind of smaller wrist. But when you want to open it up, you just unhook it and then it comes off really easily. So this is my tennis bracelet that I always bring with me when I travel, and I like to stack it with my gold bangles. Okay, let's talk about overpriced makeup. So yes, I did buy the Louis Vuitton eyeshadow, and I bought a couple of their lipsticks and their lip balm. So let's talk about the price, okay? The eyeshadow palette, for this Louis Vuitton eyeshadow palette with the case, it is a refillable case, but if you were to buy the eyeshadow fresh in this case, it is $250. It is very pricey, okay? And is it worth $250? You know, it depends. It depends on what your preference is. It depends on what you deem worthy. In terms of comparable eyeshadows, you can definitely find similar color stories, similar formulas, similar quality eyeshadows for way less than $250. One of my favorite neutral eyeshadow palettes is from Natasha Denona. It is their mini nude palette. Everything from Natasha Denona, basically. I also really like the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. These are all mattes. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes in the neutrals, which is the cooler tone. I also have the regular Master Mattes in the like kind of warmer tone eyeshadows. These are all mattes. If you just want the vibes, you want the aesthetic, then yes, sure. Go ahead with this expensive Louis Vuitton eyeshadow with the case. It is refillable, I'll give them that. You have this little button on the back. I started doing a review, but then when the controversy came out about the lip balm, so let's talk about the lip balm and the lipsticks. These are $160. It's $160 for the lip balm, $160 for the lipstick in this case that is refillable. I think it's $60 refills. The refill for the eyeshadow palette, by the way, is $92. So I did end up getting an eyeshadow palette with the case, and then I did get a couple of the refills just because I wanted to try out a couple other colors and just because I love makeup. So don't do what I do. If you are just looking for one palette, you don't need to get this. There are definitely some other options. If you're looking for more colorful eyeshadow options, just go direct with Pat McGrath Labs makeup. She's the creative director, the creative beauty director for LV Makeup. So she created all of this. But if you just go to her actual brand, she has what are called the Mothership palettes. I own all of these. This is the newest one. This is the Mothership 16 eyeshadow palette. It comes in this little case here. This is a green color story. The pigment and the payoff and the variety, and also the quantity of how much product you get for the price is definitely better with Pat McGrath Labs. So I would just go with this. This again is the 17. This is the green tone one. So this, I did end up getting the green eyeshadow palette version of the LV eyeshadows, and this is just better quality. I also got the blue eyeshadow palette. I think it's called Sky's the Limit, and probably the closest color story with the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes is the first one, which is her best one. So you don't need to get this LV eyeshadow palette. There definitely are much better options out there. And then with the Louis Vuitton lip balm and lipstick, again, these retail for $160 each. And then the refill is about $60, I believe. I posted a few videos about this because there was some controversy with the packaging. So you get this in this little package, you know, great, that's the outer packaging. You're not gonna carry this around with you. What they did include when they first launched it was this little case, okay? It's this velvet case, it says Louis Vuitton. You would get this with both the lipstick and the lip balm. However, as quickly as these sold, they very similarly, very quickly removed it from their description for the lip balm because customers, including me, were finding out that the travel sleeve was leaving stains or discoloration on the white lip balm case. And so they were having to return it. I actually already submitted a return request to send this back. It's hard to see in pictures and video, but up close you can see that there is discoloration along the edges from the travel case. So they removed this from the website description. They don't include it anymore. Another person commented that they also removed the travel case in the description for the lipstick, which I still see it, so I don't know if that's changing. But for $160, it's not very luxury, is it? I've never had problems with color transfer on the case of really any of my other lipsticks. So for $160 for a removal of the travel case, this no longer comes with it, just the lipstick, you really don't need to spend that much on a very nice, you know, okay lip balm. I have this in the shade Sheer Touch, I think. You know, it's okay. I think a very comparable lip balm is from Dior. This is the Dior Addict Lip Glow. I have this in the shade Candy. So you have this little case here, similar color balm, and a little hint of color. It feels the same formula without the exorbitant price tag. You could also go with the Dior Lip Butter Glow because it has a little Dior keychain on the back. And then same thing with the lipstick. They had this in the satin and matte formulas. I think this is the shade Le Sable Rose, which I think is pretty, but you don't need to spend that much. I recently just got this new Dior lipstick. This is the Rouge Dior On Stage Ultra Tenu Comfort Intense. So this would be similar to the satin formula. You can see how much I've used it, but same, very hydrating formula, hydrating finish. And this also smells really good. Okay guys, so those are some of my favorite luxury for less options right now. You definitely don't need to spend a lot of money to get some quality, luxury, affordable items. I think my favorites in this category by far are the Quince handbags, especially in this woven Italian leather. In any style, again, you have the top handle satchel with the adjustable shoulder straps. And then this has been my favorite utilitarian, but also luxury woven shoulder bag. Then this little bag, just because it's so cool. I think I would love this if they came out with a larger size, because it's just a teensy bit too small for my like everyday daily needs with my kids. But I do really love the style and especially the price. So again, I will link everything in the description below so you can go ahead and click to shop before they sell out. Like this ring has sold out once I started posting it. I will keep my eye out if these do restock, so turn on notifications if you're interested in this. But these are some of my favorite luxury for less items. Thank you so much, Quince, for sponsoring. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.